Yo, what is going on, guys? It is Jonathan again with the weekly scuffle, and today I'm talking about somebody that deserves a little bit of spotlight, and that is none other than Max Strus. You know, since he's been in the starting lineup this season, the Heat are 13-2 and have now won 5 straight games since he's been inserted into the starting lineup in place for Duncan Robinson. Honestly, it's very intriguing how Spo made this decision later on in the season, but it's worked out very well. Duncan's coming off the bench. He seems to be performing better. Defenses aren't zeroing in on him with the likes of Tyler Hero coming off the bench and the Heat's rotation of solid bench players. And he doesn't have to play first string guys, so he doesn't really get bullied when it comes to the defensive side of the ball. While Strus, on the other hand, is very, very solid on the defensive side of the ball. And on the offensive side of the ball, before last night's game, he was averaging 16.9 points per game, 47.9% from the field, 45.9 from three, 92% from the free throw line. And last night he had another good game, a solid game, 12 points, 4 of 6 from the field, and 3 of 5 from three. It's honestly kind of amazing how the Heat have such depth and talent that they could really go into who you could argue is probably their ninth, 10th man in Max Strus and put him into the starting lineup and be effective with it. And honestly, I think it's very good. Duncan coming off the bench helps him, and Strus being a starter helps him because he's getting those guaranteed minutes. And I think Strus is one of those guys that you put with the starting lineup, and he'll get more energized and he'll definitely give a lot more effort. And I think on the defensive side of the ball, it makes the Heat better simply because he's more capable than Duncan Robinson, more athletic. And no shot to Duncan Robinson, but Strus is arguably just better on defense. I mean, you think Strus should be able to get to that Duncan Robinson level of 3-point shooting eventually, but that's neither here or there. At this point, it's just shout out to Eric Spoelstra and the Heat coaching staff in inserting this into the rotation. And honestly, great find again for the Heat. And yeah, I think Max Strus is going to be the Heat's savior. And honestly, I think he's going to be the reason why we go far in this playoffs. I think this rotation now with Duncan coming off the bench and Strus starting is going to be very helpful. But with that being said, we'll see how all this plays out and see you next time. Peace.